guys, Mike, your host at Craft Beer Storm, also owner, founder, brewer at Beer & Brewery Company in glorious Portsmouth, New Hampshire. It is Wednesday. That means we are doing beer styles today. We bring you a different beer style. We go down to the Great American Beer Festival list, which there's a new one, by the way, which I have to get. We are continuing with our list, and we pick a style a week. And this week it's German-style Pilsner, which is very encouraging. That there's, the trends look like they're going to crisp. A lot of people are going towards lighter beers, and they want the crisp. And then, second most prominent, increase in, consumer demand is dark, which is cool because we make a lot of dark stuff here. We make stouts, and we have our Oreo-infused Java Porter cake, which if you don't have, you should get out there and get some if you're in the area or come into the tap room. But German-style Pilsner, let's get to that. It's a, descriptions are courtesy of All About Beer Magazine and Beer Advocate. Pilsner styles of beer originate from Bohemia and the Czech Republic. And they are medium to medium full-bodied and are characterized by a high carbonation and tangy Czech varieties of hops that impart floral aromas and a crisp, bitter finish. The hallmark of a fresh Pilsner is a dense white head. The alcohol levels must be such as to give a rounded mouthfeel. Typically around 5% ABV. It's not a crazy over-the-top beer, nice sessionable beer. Classic Pilsners are thoroughly refreshing, but they are delicate and must be fresh to show their best. Great Pilsners are technically difficult to make and relatively expensive to produce, so it's not a cheap beer. If you do it correctly, a Pilsner, it's a hard beer to do. I'm going to take a stab at it. Why not? Because a lot of people are demanding it, so let's give it to them. So a classic German-style Pilsner is a straw to pale in color with a malty sweetness that can be perceived in aroma and flavor. Perception of hop bitterness is medium to high. Noble type hop aroma and flavor are moderate and quite obvious. I'll get to noble hops in a second. Distinctly different from the Bohemian-style Pilsner, this style is lighter in color and body and has a lower perceived hop bitterness. So that's the German-style Pilsner. Now the color is straw to pale. Clarity is appearance should be bright. The chill haze should not be present. It should be a clear beer. The perceived malt aroma and flavor, malty sweet aroma and flavor should be present. Hop aroma, flavor, and bitterness. Hop aroma and flavor is moderate and pronounced. Derived from late hopping, not dry hopping of noble type hops. That means late hopping in the boil when you're boiling the beer. You introduce these hops later in the boil. Say if you have like 5 minutes left or 10 minutes left, you introduce them then. Now, what are noble type hops? There's 4 noble type hops, and it's Hallertauer Mittelfrüh, Tettenang, Spalt, and Saaz. All these originate from the German region, the Czech region, that part of the world, the European continent. And those are the 4 noble hops. If someone says noble, you know what they are now. Body is medium to light. The ABV is 4.9% to 5.3%, so it's very reasonable. And glassware, what do you serve it in? A flute glass, according to Beer Advocate. In the flute glass, the world of champagne lends elegance to certain types of beer. Long and narrow bodies ensure that carbonation doesn't dissipate too quickly and showcase a lively carbonation or sparkling color. Stems will often be a bit shorter than a traditional champagne glass, but not necessarily. The benefits: enhances and showcases carbonation. It releases volatiles quickly for a more intense upfront aroma. So the glass is important in beer. So for your German-style Pilsner, you need a flute glass. Now, examples of this style, courtesy of Beer Advocate, they're www.beeradvocate.com. The first one is Prima Pils from Victory Brewing Company and it's brewed by Victory Brewing Company in Downingtown, Pennsylvania. Making good stuff. The style is a German Pilsner. The ABV is 5.3%. And the notes and commercial description from the brewery, Prima. It's a German exclamation of joy. It's a recognition of accomplishment. It's what escaped from our lips the first time we sampled this mighty Pilsner recipe with heaps of whole flower European hops and fine German malts. We achieved the bracing herbal bite and smooth malt flavor that we sought. Prima, an exclamation of victory. Prost. There you go. Sounds like a delicious beer. I must have had it in the past, but it sounds like a very refreshing beer. Pivo Pils is the next one. Firestone Walker Brewing Company is making awesome stuff. And they are out in California. The style is German Pilsner. ABV is 5.3%. Notes and commercial description from the brewery. Pivo Pils is a classically rendered Pilsner with a West Coast dry hopping twist, showcasing stylistic influences from Germany, Italy, and the Czech Republic. Lighter beer styles like Pilsner have been hijacked by industrial lager beer in the United States, and it's time for craft brewers to take it back. So Pivo Pils offers impeccable balance with floral aromatics, spicy herbal nuances, and bergamot zest and lemongrass notes from dry hopping with German sapphire hops. So normally we don't dry hop them, but they Americanized it and they do dry hop it. So why not? I've had it. It's delicious. Get out there and get some. So that is your German-style Pilsner for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Now you know what German-style Pilsners are really about. And if you like what we're doing, you like our podcast, please, please, please go on to iTunes, give us a rating, give us a review. That's the only way we get up in the rankings. We need those ratings, guys. Get out there. It takes 5 minutes. And you can do it on your phone. Download our stuff. Subscribe to the podcast. You'll get it as soon as it gets out. And you'll enjoy all that information. Tell a friend about us. Tell 10 friends. We're bringing this to you, no cost. Download it every, actually we're 3 times a week. So on Mondays we do, we interview a brewer or a founder or mover shaker in the industry, the craft beer industry. Just had the brewmaster for, the shoots on Monday. Awesome stuff. And Wednesdays we do beer styles, and then Fridays we do craft brew news, which we go over the news of the week. It's a drama. It's like an opera, a soap opera, whatever you want to call it, but all kinds of stuff. Whenever I read these stories, I'm like, man, what happened? All new kinds of stuff, new ways of thinking about things. But that's what makes this interesting. That's what makes the whole industry interesting. You got fantastic people in the industry. I went to the CBC a couple weeks ago. Very impressed. Very humble people, and it's a great thing. And you should get into craft beer. If you're not, get into it. Go visit your local brewery. Go support them. They have kids. They do this for you. They work hard. Okay? All right. That's all we have for today. I wish you the best rest of the day, and we will see you Friday. Take care.